A.J. Brown is another one. 10 yards. 10 yards. One reception. I understand that you'd be frustrated too. I understand that you would have your book out reading the book too.
I don't think it's frustration though.
I get it.
I don't think it's frustration. Why can't my man lock in? He's trying to lock in.
Now we're hearing that you have had this book out.
Yes. Wait, because we were talking in the Commanders game. Yeah, and he had 100 yards. And he had 100 yards in the Commanders game.
We're reading the book again.
Oh.
You know, here's my take on it. If you got the book out, I think for A.J. Brown, you're trying to show people that you're bored and you're disinterested. Why? Because you're not getting the ball. And you want to be a enforcer on the field that affects the play in a playoff game. I get that. I'm not mad at you for that.
Time out though. He read it in a 100-yard performance too. 66 catches, 100 yards.
And I'm fine with it.
He's reading the book.
I'm not mad that he's necessarily reading the book. I just think the reason
as a anytime touchdown scorer better, that probably did feel like a kick in the fucking dick.
For me, it really didn't. I just think it's more of like, I'm not mad that you had the book out, but like, let's not lie and say why you had the book out.
What do you mean?
You had the book out because you're showing people that you weren't interested and you want to be a facilitator in the game.
So was he? You could say, but was he bored when he had 6 catches for 100 yards versus the Commanders? Was he bored? You could be bored and be snapping. He could have been. What if I let my lid lock in? How you want to lock in, bro?
There's a
everybody locked in.
There's a reason why he wasn't hiding the fact that the book was out.
You heard what Jalen said.
He's slouching down like this.
You heard what Jalen said? You saw what Jalen said? Jalen said, I've seen him with that book plenty of times. I've never seen him read. He was joking, but he
was trying to show, hey, I'm bored out here. I want to help the team win. You're not giving me an opportunity to win.
I can't say that when he's done that.
You're not even targeting him.
I can't say that when he's done that and had 100 yards and read the book, bro.
He will not be able to
talk
me off this ledge.
What if he reads the book next week and we win? What happens then?
I think he's going to be reading the book next week to show people that he actually reads the book.
But he read it when he versus the Commanders. We were shitting on the Commanders. We lost. But maybe he was reading the game. Maybe he was reading the book because he was about to lose. He was trying to lock back in.
That book is a #1 seller on Amazon right now.
It's changing lives. Look at A.J. Brown. Look at A.J. Brown changing lives. Look at him motivating the people. I'm going to read that book now because A.J. Brown. Yeah, I'm going to get to my book. You see here that motherfucker marked up, highlighted, all that shit. What if he's trying to lock in, bro?
I'm not mad that he was reading the book.
It's kind of fire. I think it's kind of fire, bro. Maybe because I'm an Eagles fan, but I think it's kind of fun. My man be locking in.
I just think
now maybe we should be going on talking to our quarterback about the cover 2 beaters, about the cover 4 beaters. Our man routes look disgusting, and that's not like a quarterback wide receiver thing. I think the way the plays are drawn up, but maybe we gotta go talk to Kellen Moore.
I
understand, but my man's trying to lock the fuck back in.
I seriously think the reason why he did that was, I'm not getting the ball. Okay, I'm going to read my book. You guys don't need me, so I'll read my book. I can't say
that, though, because the Commanders game.
And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at him for it.
I
would do the same thing.
If he's reading when he has 100 yards, and he's reading when he has 10 yards, that's consistency to me. That's consistency,
This is him making a point. You don't need me, I'll sit back and read my book. You don't need me, I'll read my book. Because you're not throwing me the ball. You're not giving me an opportunity to play in a big-time playoff game at home. I get 1 catch for 10 yards. That's all you're going to give me? Let's also not forget, there's been multiple occasions when A.J. Brown has thrown a fit because he's not been getting the ball. And being
I'm A.J. Brown.
Which, again, I'm not mad at him
I'm gonna throw a fit.
So then come out and say, yeah, I read the book because...
Motherfucker, you don't throw me the ball for 3 quarters and see how we going to be on the sideline.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm A.J. Brown, motherfucker.
So fine, I'll read my book.
Let me get a couple lines. Let me re-center. He can't re-center, bro.
He's trying. What he was trying to do was read the book so he can calm himself down,
and then
get ready to go back out there and run and do some cardio for no reason because he's not going to get the ball. It's bullshit. Give A.J. Brown the ball. And maybe he wouldn't have been reading the book if you gave him the ball.
I can't say that because he read the book in the Commanders game.
That's where I stand on it. And
again, time out though. He had 6 for 97 and read the book. Y'all can still agree with his point. I'm just gonna say he had 6 receptions for 97 yards versus the Commanders, and he read the fucking book.
And I'm not gonna be.
I like consistency.
I'm not gonna be like the traditional, the older Eagles fan that's like, oh, this is bullshit. He should be out there, getting ready to get out there. He shouldn't be reading the book. I'm not mad at him for reading the book. He's proving a point. You don't need me. I'm gonna read the book. If you needed me. I wouldn't have to read the book.
Hey, what that say about them birds? What that say about them birds? We don't need A.J. Brown in some games to win a game. We won't need him every game to win a game. How about them motherfucking birds? And my boy Jalen Hurts still had 113 passer rating. Nobody wants to talk about it. Everyone wants to talk about it. Whatever, bro.
I will give. I commend you, AJ Brown. I'm not mad at you for it. I commend you for doing that.
Can we applaud the consistency?
I applaud consistency.
He said, he did say, I use it no matter what's going on, good and bad. So maybe we both have a point here.
I applaud him for proving a point because I guarantee you now.
What if he had a lock back? He not proving a point. What he's trying to lock back in?
I guarantee you now, no matter if it's the Vikings, no matter if it's the Rams, AJ Brown is going to get 100 yards on 9 or 10 catches.
He's going to read that damn book.
Okay?
He's going to read that damn book.
And he's going to read the book because he's going to show people that he always reads the book. That's what it is.
He's done it before.
And great if he did it before. But I'm saying
what if he goes in the locker room
in this moment, in this game, he read the book because he was bored because he was not getting the ball and he was proving a point. You don't need me. I'm going to read the book. That's where I stand.
So what, do we want him to crash out on Jalen Hurts?
No, I don't want him to crash out. I want him to. I want the coaches to sit there and say we are doing something wrong. Because our number one receiver is not getting the ball.
You saw Dan Orlovsky video. He broke it down. Our man concepts look really bad. And Dan did drop a good video on that. Our man concepts, I applaud y'all. I hope you guys all go look at that video. He did make a good point. Our man concepts look really dry. But this year with Kellen Moore, it's the same vanilla man concepts. So do we have to look at Nick Sirianni? I'm not. I'm just pointing the question out. Maybe we get something to watch. Maybe it is Nick Sirianni more than we think. Maybe I gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's still my dog. But hey, maybe it might be more on Nick than we think.
We shouldn't be 3.5 quarters into a football game and looking at AJ Brown with 1 catch on 10 yards.
It happens.
And unfortunately, on that, the fake tush push, and you had the deep ball to him, maybe would have had a shot of a stiff arm with the left hand, able to run down the right sideline, and get in the end zone there. That would have been the play there. Would have probably shut everybody up about it. We probably wouldn't be having this deep of a conversation.
Try to get him right.
But it is what it is. You move on. Everybody needs to stop, playing too far into it. Because, again, I'm not mad at
that boy Jalen Hurts said, I've seen him have that book plenty of times. I've never seen him read.
I don't blame him for doing it. I really don't. Everyone's so mad. And then it's like, oh, touchdown batters,
I feel like it's a little bit of kick in the dick. If I feel like a little bit of kick in the dick. Even though I'm on his side. Just don't let me. I don't want to see
I'm on his side. Give me the fucking ball. Maybe I won't read the book. Throw me the ball.
It has anything to do with that.
Maybe, and look, the last time that I'll say it, sure, he's done it a few other times. And fine. I'm saying in this exact moment, he read the book knowing that there was going to be cameras on it. It was that he was reading the book to be like, okay, look, I can do other things because I'm not needed on that field apparently because you're not even giving me an opportunity to do what the hell I do.
AJ, I got you, my guy. I ain't gonna do you like this, AJ. I want to get. Come on, bro. I know you.
I am happy.
Come on, I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
Making a statement.
I'm gonna get him after the show, AJ. I'm gonna get him after the show, bro.
You are too good of a player.
I'm gonna get him after the show, AJ.
To not be given the ball in a playoff game.
I'm gonna get him after the show.
So I got you.
We gonna mix after the show, bro.
And you know what?
When
you get 10 catches and 120 yards and a touchdown,
motherfucker, maybe we should take note. Maybe when I start chucking the ball on the golf course and I start power slicing, maybe I should read the goddamn book.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should hand me the book when I start fucking up on the golf course, missing putts and shit. Maybe you should hand me a motherfucking book. Take a page of the AJ book. I gotta take a picture.